I feel like I have like walked in light, tried to walk in light my whole life. I am learning though, now as I'm getting older, that for me, walking in light now is different than it was when I started my journey of light. Now it's more of letting that light come from within me, like the Savior's light come within me, like filling myself up with so much light that when I walk in the light, I become that lighthouse for the Lord. And I think that like a lot of that, I saw this story once that talked about an orange, and like when you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice. And then it said, because that's what's inside of it, right? And it said, what when you are squeezed, what comes out of you? And I've thought about that a lot because, like, I'm prone to, like, I'm a very passionate person. And so when I get squeezed and frustrated, like, anger is a lot of the times what comes out of me. And just this past week, like, I was frustrated over something silly and it just set me off. And generally, I don't, like, I'm not frustrated, but I feel like the adversary is working really hard these days to, like try to trigger us with those things that he knows are our weakness. And so it was I just was so angry and for no reason. So I just went into my room and I was like, God, just help me. Please just help me. My youngest daughter, she's 16, she came in and she sat next to me and she just hugged me. And she just held me. Like my 16-year-old just held me. And she's like, Mom, I love you. And she just held me until my energy shifted into love. And it was the most beautiful thing. And it made me recognize, okay, what is coming out of me? Like I want to make sure that walking in the light for me means that I am filled with love so that the adversary's triggers can't get me, right? That I become more like my 16-year-old daughter, who obviously was an inspiration to me in showing and expressing love, and that I want to be like her in that when I am walking in the light, I am expressing love to those people who may need that that light in their own lives. And I think that light and love are really like they go together. Like love is light, and light is filled with love. And so for me, that's what I'm working on. Like while I continue to walk in the light and do those things and surround myself, it a lot of the times it's like how am I walking in the light and how am I allowing it to change me from the inside out so that I can become that lighthouse of the Lord that He really needs me to be. So I love that walking in the light. I feel like is really such a beautiful symbolism of how we can both walk in the light, but also walk with the light so that we can become that light for others.